I'm Kavita. I head marketing for House of Rohl for North America. For me, this has been a little bit of a passion project. We have 5 very unique brands under the House of Rohl. So we found 3 designers that we felt had the chemistry with each of the individual brands to help design a vignette that would speak to the audience. And each of them is very individualistic. Each brand has its own personality. We get specified by our designers and consultants, and who better to speak to that audience than their peers?
Hi, I'm Carolyn Ames Noble. I'm the design principal and founder of my own firm, Ames Design Collective, and I designed the Reable Nibi vignette. So being invited as a designer for the House of Rohl booth this year is a true honor. I absolutely love the Walker Zanger Pieta Donovan tile, the amazing Hammerton Alto pendant, and of course the vanity from Room and Business Interiors is just very simple, classic, clean lines in maple with stainless steel. And finally, the Reable Nibi collection in brushed nickel is just a perfect classic touch to this palette.
Hi, I'm Laura Muller. I'm the owner and principal creative director of 4 Point Design Build, and I had the great honor of designing the Perrin & Rowe luxury bath and the Shaw's kitchen vignettes for today. So many of my clients really do desire a bit of that kind of history in their finishes and in their elements. And what was beautiful about the Armstrong collection is it takes a little bit of that nod and that reflection into the past, the industrial era, a little bit of that French Revolution, with the neutral cool tones and the Japanese garden-inspired color palette. It really inspired me to think about natural organic elements. You can see that fleshed out in some of the glimmery tile that we have, and you can see on the tub, the Victoria and Albert Barcelona tub has a beautiful green-gray, and now we are in the Shaw's vignette. We were inspired by so much of what our clients are asking for these days, which is a collected look. They don't want everything matching, so we added unlacquered brass. We did matte black, did different finishes on the tones and pulled it all together, again, using the different elements under all the House of Rohl brands. The shaker sink is always the centerpiece of a kitchen.
Hi, my name is Xander Nouri, and I'm with Xander Nouri LLC. This year we've designed 2 vignettes, the Victoria and Albert vignette and the Rohl vignette. In the Victoria and Albert vignette, the real jewelry of the space is the Apothecary collection that we created for House of Rohl. It's featured in my favorite finish, which is the unlacquered natural brass. I love this finish because it ages over time. Baker Furniture couture dresser that we used as a vanity platform for the Lusari sinks. And then we paired that with the beautiful John Richard mirrors, which have 2 kinds of mirror in them. Personally, I love to create products for my clients that are really unique just for their home. We achieved this by utilizing the Victoria and Albert Wanderlust Island Time color palette and using the yellow olive color on the Lusari bathtub. It sits focal in the display, and it really is the showpiece of the whole vignette.
I'm Kiyanku Javinuri with Xander Nouri, and this is the second vignette we designed. One thing that we really wanted to highlight and focus on is our favorite sinks that's under the House of Rohl brand. It's really breathtaking. It can go from any space, whether it's traditional, transitional, or completely contemporary. The Royal Rituals palette is inspired by the dusty sands meeting the Blue Nile of Luxor, Egypt. You also see this in the beautiful finish, the antique gold that's in the Amali collection. The antique gold in the Amali collection can also be seen in the Hamilton lighting behind us and the John Richards mirror that has this beautiful crystallization on the flares.
I love what we've done this year, and next year it'll be something different. Imagine if we didn't have these beautiful vignettes in this booth, right? It just wouldn't be the same.